I'm Brendan McCann from Stratford, New Hampshire.
I'm Joe Horn. I'm from Nashville, New Hampshire.
My name's Allie Bickford, and I'm from Pennington, New Jersey.
I came to UNH because of the fantastic exercise science program here.
UNH is just far enough from my house that I don't have to go back if I don't want to, but I can go home if I want to.
I decided I wanted to go to a nice big school with a great athletic department that I could get involved with.
After coming and touring the labs here and talking to some of the deans of the departments, I was completely sold on the program here.
And I like that I could go to Boston if I wanted to, because I don't like living in the city, but I like the option of going.
Honestly, once I stepped on campus, I knew it was where I was supposed to be.
My typical morning this semester involves rolling out of bed around 7 a.m.
Depends on what my classes are. I have different classes every day, so some days I'll go to class, some days I'll just chill out.
Typical morning, depending on the day, I usually wake up, meet some of my friends out at the Wildcat statue. We walk down to the dining hall. We're at Holloway Commons, which is one of the 3 dining halls on campus. Here for breakfast right before class with 2 of my friends, planning on getting a chocolate chip waffle and then heading off to class. Yeah, this is definitely my favorite breakfast here. You've got all kinds of options to make your own food. Bagels, sandwiches, waffles. Now that I'm in an apartment, I do make a lot of meals at home, but I didn't want to give up the food that they have here. It's really great, the variety is great.
My days are full here, definitely.
Welcome into the morning hangover. Welcome to your morning.
The whole station is run by just students. There's 4 of us who are co-hosts on this show. All right, this time I've got your weird news. Fungus on corn makes it amazing. No, really. I personally run the news and entertainment department. I come up with local, weird, and big national news. Anything that'll spark a little interest on the radio.
We've still got 1 more hour of the morning hangover on 91.3 FM WUNH Durham.
I look forward to it every Wednesday morning.
All right, now I'm going to my counseling class. It's at 9:40 in the morning, and I'm very tired.
Is empirically rigorous by saying, oh, well, 95% of therapists use it.
It's a 700, my favorite class. It's also 3 hours long, but I only have it once a week, so it's not that bad. Teacher's really cool.
Right, there's a lot more empirical basis behind this.
I'm a psych major, and it's kind of right around the field of what I want to do. We just sit in a circle and we talk, and that really works for me. That type of learning works for me.
I like surprises. Surprise!
9:40 is the earliest class I have. There are 8 a.m.s, but I don't have any of those. Yeah, I haven't had 8 a.m. since freshman year.
I have 8 o'clock classes every day. I have 3 classes this morning. This is my second one. I've got neurobiology with my professor, Wynn Watson, great guy. So they think that it might have something to do with adenosinergic pathways in the brain. This class is all about, development of the neural system in different species. I try to get my classes back to back so that I can get them all done in one shot. So this semester I have 3 classes in the morning, and then I've got my entire afternoons off. So that's a really nice schedule.
My afternoons, usually I go to lunch. I go to lunch probably every day around the same time. It's just the way my schedule works out. Tyrone, could you come to Stillings, please, so we can eat? Right now we're at Stillings. It's delicious. It's the Area 1 dining hall. I live right there at Stoke, and it's conveniently located right there. So it's a little bit of a walk, but it's the closest place to go. It's my favorite one. It's one of the smallest, but it's still one of the best. I usually go bolt over to the pizza because it's delicious and it's my favorite part. And they look like they have good pizza today, so I'm gonna have a slice.
What kind you got there?
Bacon, tomato, but I don't like tomatoes, so I pick them off. But bacon's always a plus. But today's my late day, so I slept till 10. Oh, I should have got mac and cheese. Oh. I usually get up and hang out till probably like 11, then I grab some food. Chill out for a bit, maybe I'll play outside, and then I go to class at 2. A little bit more, but I ate a little bit earlier.
But it's pizza.
I'm gonna get more. I'm gonna get ice cream probably. This is my favorite place because I think the food tastes the best. This is like made with love. There's love in it. And Joan's awesome. And she puts love in the food.
Afternoons, again, depending on the day. Sometimes I have class, and sometimes I have my internship office hours.
All right, so this is Diamond Library.
I give tours, which I've really enjoyed for the past 3 years. Getting to share what I love about UNH with all these prospective students is always a fun thing for me, and it's helped me in a lot of different things as well, public speaking, that type of thing.
And upper administration, so a lot of students don't actually get to
One that we looked at was the City View Trolley, which runs both in Boston and Salem. I've been working with the marketing workshop class on a project for the town of Kittery, Maine, and we have been kind of developing a marketing strategy for a trolley service. And so we've been doing a bunch of research, and we've been creating a marketing campaign for it, going to Kittery, working with the client from the town of Kittery. It's a pretty cool group project to be a part of because you're working with an outside company. It's not just another class project. There's kind of a real-world impact.
During a typical afternoon here, I'll go back to my dorm, check my email, get a little work done, and then, of course, go for my run. I'm headed out for a run in College Woods at this point. At 3 o'clock every day, I pretty much end up going out at somewhere. Either I'll take the roads or go out to the waterfront, but today I decided to do some trail running. We've got a couple hundred acres total of UNH-owned woodlands. There's one parcel here, and then there's other ones that connect out all over Durham. So there's a lot of trails to run, definitely.
I'm an RA, I'm a resident assistant. I'm here to assist residents. I'm basically like a big brother, or a parent in some cases, to 50 residents. This is only half of my hallway. That's actually one of them. Hey Flick.
What's up, yo? How are you?
You're in a video. And I'm just here as kind of like an information center. Get to know your RA. Get to know your RA. It only helps you. It doesn't help you not to know your RA at all. Trust me. It's the biggest room in Stoke, next to the apartment. I have this baby right here that I can fit right here. I also have 2 couches, which is something rare to see in a Stoke single. I can just fit a lot of people in here in general, which is good, especially being an RA. There's always people in my room, always.
We're at the Whittemore Center. This is home to our hockey teams. I knew when I was looking at schools that I wanted to go to a school that had that big-time athletics program. A lot of schools are basketball or football, but we're hockey up here. It's really cool to be part of a school, to see the school pride come out in the students when there's a big hockey game, especially when we're playing Maine or BC. Those are a big rival, so it really has been great. I wasn't a huge hockey fan until I got up here, and it's just become part of my life. In 4 years at UNH, I haven't missed a hockey game. For the first 2 years, I went as a fan. And then for the past 2 years, I've actually been doing marketing for the hockey team as part of an internship for a class. It's been a great experience. It's really helped me kind of focus in on what I want to do when I graduate. It's introduced me to a lot of cool people, and really just kind of given me more experience with the industry I want to go into. It helped me get another internship, actually with the Patriots last summer. So really it's just been a great hands-on experience, and being able to learn while doing and kind of really get inside knowledge of the industry and what I look forward to in the future.
The rec center is an absolutely great resource. They've got an indoor track. I come here a lot for the weight room, and then of course there's all of the various student-led workouts that they do in the studios downstairs. I'm here for a plyometric workout now. It's a really intense workout. It's a mixture of core workout, really explosive movements like jumping. We'll be up on boxes, and we'll be down doing ab workouts. By the end of it, you're pretty wiped out.
Nights can vary. I do have one night class that takes up my Tuesday nights. On Wednesday nights, usually a couple of me and my friends, one of my old roommates, we all get together and watch one TV show every week. We're in Woodsides. It's one of the on-campus apartments here at UNH. We're in P4, which is where I've lived for the past 2 years, after living in the dorms for 2 years. I live here with 3 of my friends, and it's pretty awesome. This is the kitchen. It's pretty good size. Everyone's got their own space. This is my room. As you can see, it's a double. So I share this with one of my roommates who I've actually lived with for the past 3 years. It's pretty good size. We each have a desk, dresser, bed, closet space.
There is never a moment for downtime. I don't think I have been bored for a single moment in my entire time here at UNH. I have completely engaged myself with a lot of my student orgs.
Good. Now this time, just do a little bit of the intro. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
This is my Not Too Sharp rehearsal. It's my a cappella group. We rehearse twice a week. Not Too Sharp is one of the all-male a cappella groups here on campus. There's actually 2 out of the 6 a cappella groups, and this is the best one. We perform both on and off campus, around just dorms here, and off campus for nonprofit organizations, and just other people who will contract us out throughout the state.
Give me back the fish. Give me that fish.
Get out there. Find something to do and do it. Like if you find yourself sitting in your room on a Wednesday afternoon doing nothing for like 3 hours, then you're not really taking advantage of what UNH has to offer.
Right now it's about 6:40 in the evening. I'm about to head into play rehearsal for the next 4 hours for a play that we're showing next week called Parade.
He says they were playing a game, but I really wasn't buying it. But
I've always liked being in front of people, but this is my second play ever that I've ever been in. The last one I was in high school.
Objection, Your Honor!
It's part of Mask and Dagger, which is an acting troupe that's all extracurricular. A lot of acting and music majors do end up being in it, but every now and then you snag a couple kids like me that I'm a psych major, and we just end up here just acting and doing what we like to do, you know, just in our free time.
So I took it. I wrapped that body up for him.
I just got out of Not Too Sharp rehearsal. It's about 10 o'clock. I always come over here to Philbrook. It's open late after rehearsal. It's a great place to grab a bite of food. Like a massive pancake. And I'm always hungry, so it's worth it. They'll stay open until 11, so I make the hike across campus at least twice a week.
There's just always something to do, so it's easy to get involved and be social, and that's definitely something that made my experience here a lot better.
Oh wow, that's a good shot.
We're at, I don't even know what this field is called, it's brand new. It's a brand new turf field that intramurals use, and it's for soccer, and I'm sure they play other sports down here, but this is outdoor soccer season, so we've got our first playoff game tonight. Intramurals are huge here. Some of our intramurals actually have like 10% of campus participate in them, so there's always, you know, 100 teams. It's always huge, and you can play co-rec, men's or women's, so you can be on 2 different teams. It's always competitive, but at the same time you're playing with your friends, so it's always a good time.
My time at UNH is defined by what I do. I've been fully engaged in my exercise science major, and I've gotten very involved with the activities that I enjoy on campus. And really those have shaped who I will be for the rest of my life.
My experience here has been just unbelievable. I can't put it into words how much I feel I've grown here, whether it's because I've been involved in internships, giving tours, just everything that I've done has kind of fit into the puzzle of completing my experience here, and it's just been a really great time.
I think altogether, if I was just to say one word to describe this whole UNH experience for me, it's just been wow. I did not think that I would have this much fun, or that I would meet this many people, or that I would end up doing as much as I did, or being involved in as much as I did. And I have 1 more year left, and it's kind of sad because I wish that I'd done more my freshman and sophomore year. So it's just wow.